Your ex's people pleasing is directly responsible for the end of your relationship. I'm Benny Lichtenwallner. I help people get their exes back. And if this has happened to you, it has a large part to do with your ex's inability or unwillingness to face conflict. Now, there's reasons for this, okay? It's not like they just are scared and they're a coward. No, in their childhood, their needs were made to not matter by their parents. So anytime they fell down, they hurt themselves, or anytime they got sad about something or whatever, their parents snuffed their feelings out. They said, "Oh, suck it up, you're going to be fine," etc. And they weren't allowed to feel what they feel. Now, this being the case, they're extremely slow emotional processors for that reason. They don't have any training going inwards and like feeling this out because every time they would have otherwise, it was shut down by their parents, and they end up in the situation where, as an adult, they're somewhat emotionally slower. In an argument, they can't keep up with you for that reason. Okay? It's like if you ever been skiing with friends or something and everybody else has done it a million times and you get out there and you fall on your ass. Well, yeah, there's a reason for that. You don't have the training. So as your ex moves through life, they start people pleasing everywhere. And you probably see evidence of this where they'll bend over backwards for friends or family or work or whatever. And also in the relationship, they'll just go with the flow and do what you want to do without carving out space for themselves. And over time, they lose themselves and ultimately end up breaking up with you for this very reason. You didn't know any different. You thought everything was okay, right? Everything's cool. Oh, we're going shopping this Saturday just like I wanted to. Well, they secretly wanted to do something else and they never told you, for example. And over time, all this stuff stacks up. All the stress of, doing everything for everyone else, but never asking for what you need or setting boundaries for the things that bother you, that fucks everything up. So one day out of the blue, when you thought everything was fine, your ex breaks up with you, and they give you all these reasons that you've never even heard before, and they sound like they're not even deal breakers because it's all the little stuff that they never told you because they didn't want to face conflict. Now, as you can imagine, coming back together requires some humility, probably requires some conflict, right? It's really hard for your ex to come back to you later and show back up because they're scared that you're going to rake them over the coals. But you can definitely get them back. If you want my help, click into my profile, click this link right here, set up a call with me, tell me your story, and I'll give you a step-by-step plan for reattracting your ex. And the other thing you can do is join my community where every single week we do group calls to stay in touch with your situation, and you can access my course library, and I'd love to see you there.